The recent release Soldiers of Rome provides rules for games set during the wars of the early Imperial period. This is an A5 120-page glossy softback book which requires at least one set of the special cards to make use of the rules presented between its covers. These rules are designed for a variety of figure sizes from 6mm to 28mm. A brief introduction to the concepts behind the rules is followed by more specific points such as the use of paces, a flexible measuring system dependent on the size of the figures used and the player's personal choice, the use of six-sided dice, units and basing conventions. There's also the first of the potted histories included in the book, with the first one being focused upon the Gallic Wars of Caesar. These are useful guides to the history of this vital period in the existence of Rome. The main driver behind these rules is the use of action cards. The four basic types of card are as described and shown here. These four types of cards, the four M's, are movement, missile, melee, and morale. These are drawn as part of your battle plan in preparation for the start of the game. Cards may as well be used for a number of reasons as noted upon them, for example special events, hold, pass, and discard and trade in. The sequence of play revolves around the idea of establishing the initiative and then playing a number of action cards until all the players have run out of cards. Players use the movement cards for suitable manoeuvre, the standard, change, facing, wheel, etc. These all reflect the established possibilities of the troop type, offering a level of tabletop realism. This approach continues through the various cards, with options dependent upon troop type and some important decision making for the player. A simple but effective explanation of the various rules terms covers the next few pages, including examples of unit profiles and a full explanation of the various formations that can be used during a game by each troop type. The role of command stands is briefly touched upon, and the rules for missile and melee are covered, covering all possible options and with some detailed examples. Arm and morale is covered in more easy to follow sections, simple to read and access. The rules for creating your initial battle plan using your first reaction cards are covered with diagrams and textual explanation of the options available. One of the options for the action cards is the use of those noted as having special events. These are fully outlined in the rulebook and have applications to all or just certain armies. These add that extra something to the character of an army, as do the various special rules for the somewhat generic barbarians. The basic scenarios are outlined based upon three types: field battle, raid, or siege. The army lists are next, for the Romans with their unique stratagems, and barbarian armies with special list variants for those looking to field armies from a certain background. The latter part of the rulebook contains some handy rules for sieges, plus suitable roster sheets, summarised unit profiles, and a quick reference sheet. The use of action cards and the overall breadth of these rules mean that no two games will ever be alike, even if using the same scenario. There are hours of playability in this rule system, with plenty of variants to keep ancient era gamers coming back for more.
This video has been brought to you by WI Prime, Wargames Illustrated Magazine's online members club. View more videos or find out more about WI Prime by following these links.